Hello everybody, this is Mohammed Fauzi. I have been working in the BIM field for around 13 years. I have worked with a number of engineering firms, designers, contractors, and BIM consultants, and now I am working as a BIM manager with Z World Holding. During this session, we are going to cover some points like what is BIM and why we should use it now, why it's the proper time to use it now. We are also going to make a simple comparison between how ordinary CAD programs are working and how BIM software thinks in a different way. And finally, the advantages of using BIM for the engineering process. So, first let's start with the definition of BIM, or what is Building Information Modeling. Is it a software that we install it on our machine and use it, or it is a collection of data related to the project and handle it in a specific way, or maybe it's a different workflow that shall be applied across the project cycle, or maybe it's a changing in the mentality of the people working in the project to cooperate more in a useful way. Actually, BIM is all of those things combined together. It is a new technology that uses specific software which needs to establish a modified workflow by using trained users to achieve the required results. So any misfunction in one of those factors may lead to unsuccessful BIM. The question now is which phase the BIM helps? Who is the most project party that will get benefits of using BIM? BIM can be used across over all the project stages. There is dedicated software for each phase that can help the BIM strategy starting from concept or design stage, shop drawing, construction stage, and even after construction for facility management for the operation and maintenance scope. And also, this is including the as-built and the demolition stage. So this is our BIM elephant. For each participant in the project will see BIM from his point of view, according to the benefits that he will get. Whatever you are a designer or a contractor or the supplier or even the owner of the project, you will gain by using BIM. Technically, what we shall expect from implementation of BIM. First, earlier identification of problems. According to this curve shown, it was created by Autodesk. The ability to make any change is easier and costless when it is detected in the early stage of the project. And this is what BIM solution gives to you. In compare with the traditional way that maybe you will not discover the conflict until the construction phase inside. Second, efficient exchange of information from different software, from different originator. And this is very important to make sure that you can use the data shared to you from any other company, from any other party of the project, that you can read it, you can handle it, and even you can share it back to them so you can make a better coordination for the data exchange. I believe that one of the most achievements that any project construction seeks is to be able to install their system correctly from the first time at site to avoid any delay or any wrong installation that will lead to extra time and extra cost. This could be happened if the data sent to the site is coordinated correctly. And this is what we will have when BIM is applied in the project. Okay, but why now? Why you have to apply BIM? Why you have to follow this new wave? The answer is because of the many challenges that we are facing right now. First, the competition. The competition in the market is increasing, and everyone needs to be at the first line and to be able to award any project. So you have to use the newest way and technology to be always updated. Also, the economic situation all over the world, which has impact almost on all industries, made us think always in the better ways to do our projects. Everyone seeks to finish the work with the minimum cost that we can in the less time, but also with a better quality. Recently, most of the owners ask from their designers to make their project in the most attractive way, in more modern shapes, and with more innovative ideas. All this reflects on the complexity of the project, which requires to use an innovative tools, not the traditional ways. As our world now has become like small village and all ways are opened to cooperate together, so it's very common now to see different companies located at different countries working together in one project. And this is also was covered by BIM in the cloud solutions that make sure the work is going seamless across all those distances. It's very obvious that BIM has become a mandatory, not an option or luxury. So, if you didn't decide to use BIM by your own, you will find many countries have inserted BIM into their obligation to approve the construction of any project. Also, a lot of clients are requesting their project to be done by BIM in design and construction phases as they know the benefits that they will get from applying the BIM. Let's talk a little bit about the difference how CAD works and how BIM works. The main difference is that by CAD the focus is on the drawings production, and it is very common and normal to find the project data in multiple files with different formats and they are not linked with each other. For example, you are going to have a DWG drawing with Excel sheet for BOQ and a PDF file for specs and so on. Also, the difficulty to manage changes in the late stages, as we said earlier, the possibility and the risk for the data loss during the coordination between different disciplines. All this could be happened while using the traditional way, while using CAD method. While in BIM, the work goes in a different way. It is a 3D model with an accurate presentation of the project and how it will look like in the real life. Most of the project data are located in one file and is dynamically linked with other sources of data. So you are going to get the modifications done in one changes in one document. It will reflect in all the other documents. By BIM also, you can add the fourth dimension, which will include the time and the construction sequence to your project. Also, you can add the fifth dimension to have knowledge about the cost for each task and at any stage of the project. Also, you can even go further to the 6D to target the sustainability in the project and the 7D for the facility management, operation and maintenance scope. Let's go deeper to talk specifically about the benefit of BIM from designer, contractor, and owner point of view. Start with the designer. We can say first the efficiency in the transfer of information between the different disciplines. Also, the clear visualization of the design and its concept, which leads to a better decision to decide which design to follow. For sure, this makes coordination better and easier and increase the opportunity of detecting the clashes in the early stages. And this is definitely reduce the rework and reduce the number of variation order that the consultant receives. From construction point of view, the most valuable benefit is that you keep the data of the project connected with each other. And when you do a change in a place, it reflects automatically in all other views and the sheets and the schedule and so on. Secondly, getting any data or view can be extracted easily from the model in order to help the construction. The 4D animation that let you follow up the construction process by linking the task schedule to the model and compare it with the site progress. Also, one of the construction success stories is to be able to install anything in the site correctly from the first time, especially the complicated areas which required good coordination. You can let all the subcontractors and suppliers involved from early stages and to be able to follow the updates. And this is a very big benefit. If we talk about the benefits from the owner point of view, as an owner, I will be very satisfied when I could shorten the design and the construction duration. Being able to get a reliable cost estimation and BOQ for the project at early stages, and also to have an accurate BOQ at the end of the project. Again, for the benefit of the project, it's very healthy to let all the project participants involved from the early stages. Finding all the data required for facility management to be able to make operation and maintenance easily and correctly exist and can be used directly from the model. But like applying anything new, you will face some obstacles, but you can overcome it by a good planning and preparation. So for sure, you may find some resistance to change the old school people. At the beginning, it is normal that you will have to make combination between the traditional workflow and the BIM workflow until you get everything established, as you cannot make the change all over in the same time. Maybe you will not find many experienced people, but what you must do is that you have to train your people well, as they are the main key for the success of the BIM implementation. And finally, you may find some difficulties to let the top management or the client convince it and understand what is BIM, and this is what you have to do. This was the end of the presentation. Hope I could make some points clear and give you a push to go with the BIM wave. I will be waiting here for any explanation or any question that you may want. Thank you and have a nice day.